Well, what they said, the Supreme Court said that people shouldn't be tried, people arrested due to their involvement in May 9th events, which is a kind of a mini rebellion against the military. They shouldn't be tried in military courts, and they should be tried under civilian laws. Which should provide some relief. That is, if the military intends to give them relief, and I'm not too sure about that.
Well, some say it's a win for democracy, but others lament it's a blow to Pakistan's government.
I don't think it's a blow. I mean, as the decision itself is good, but the thing is that there will be a challenge. What we have here is a country where institutions are also kind of contesting each other. The judiciary versus the military versus the political government, and again, the political government against the military. It tries to cooperate with the military, but also contests it, and the same goes for the judiciary. Now, in that kind of a country, this technically is a good decision that people, civilians, especially who have been arrested under that law, under the Army Act, shouldn't be tried by military courts, but civilian courts. But the implementation is where the problem lies. For example, many of the people, PTI members, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, which is Imran Khan's party, which have been arrested and released, have been rearrested. So it's like a circle, it's like a musical chair which will go on and on.
So these cases will now be transferred to civilian tribunals. What does this mean for those accused?
It means that the government will be now responsible for the trial. The civilian courts will be responsible for the trial, but it doesn't, stop the police or the government from bringing more cases against those people. So I don't see any relief per se. That's what I'm trying to explain here. That theoretically there is a relief here, and it should reflect on other cases as well. There are many civilians, many human rights cases in which civilians are being tried by military courts under military laws. This law should bring relief, but will it? That's a big question mark here.
Meanwhile, former leader Imran Khan, he was indicted earlier this week on fresh charges. What were these and what happens next?
Again, as a prime minister and legally, he can declassify a cipher. A cipher is a message which your diplomats send to the prime minister, to the government in charge. A prime minister can declassify, which is exactly what Imran Khan seems to have done in this case. But a case is being brought against him for using a classified document and revealing a state secret and basically spoiling relations between the United States and Pakistan. They're trying to bring security charges against him. It's a dangerous path that is being tread in order to punish Imran Khan. It's also an effort to try to shut him up in jail, disqualify him so he doesn't contest election. And if he becomes a bigger threat, then you may actually see him getting a death sentence.
When will we find out? How long will this trial go on for, do you think?
Well, this case will be tried, and let's see. I mean, are they going to finish it soon? It really depends on what the mood is on the streets, what is people's reaction, and how threatened the army chief feels.
And Imran Khan's predecessor, Nawaz Sharif, has returned to Pakistan after 4 years in exile in the UK. Why has he decided to come back now?
Because given the condition of both politics and the economy, the military needs somebody to run the government. And that's why they needed somebody, especially in the most the largest province of the country, Punjab, control it, to control the government, to run the government. So it's some agreement that has happened between Imran Khan's predecessor, Nawaz Sharif, and the military, which brings him back. And it's very obvious. On the one hand, you have Imran Khan, who is being, all the laws are being used against him. And here is Mia Nawaz Sharif, who's returned to the country, and he's getting all favors from the courts. He's got bail in all his cases, including from the National Accountability Bureau's case. So things are being eased for him so that he can run the country.
So based on that, then, can you predict what's going to happen in the January elections?
Well, firstly, what is for certain is these are not going to be free and fair elections. And the other thing is that, depending on how Imran Khan is treated and how, if he cannot contest elections, then definitely one of the possibilities is a low turnout rate in elections. People will be despondent, people will not be encouraged, and especially his supporters. There is a large base of, youth population and women who would have liked to vote for Imran Khan this time around. They might not. And if that's the case, then we're going to have a low turnout rate. Most possibly, PMLN will win elections, but win an election which will not have the reputation of being free and fair.
Really interesting to get your thoughts. As always, Dr. Ayesha Siddiqa, thank you.
Thank you.